So let's start off by answering the question of what a hook rate actually is. Well, it's the percentage of people who reach the 3-second mark in your ad, otherwise known as the 3-second video plays over the number of impressions. And this is not something that you can find inside of Ads Manager. So you've actually got to create the metric yourself. So just go into customize columns and then create custom metric, and then just call it the hook rate, and then you're going to type in 3-second video plays divided by impressions, and that's going to give you your hook rate. So once you apply that, you can now start analyzing the hook rate in the account. Now the question of what actually is a good hook rate is completely contextual to the industry and the account, but generally anything over 30% is good. If you've got it over 40%, that's great. And if you can get a hook rate over 50%, then that is amazing. But bear in mind, the hook rate is completely contextual. And at the end of the day, it is a secondary metric. I mean, I could stand there in a bikini and holding the product. That might get a high hook rate, but I don't think it would sell many units. That's why it's important to compare your hook rates against what else is in the ad account and then make your decisions off of that. So take a look at one of our client ad accounts, for example. Currently, our top spending ad has a 51% hook rate, which is insane. But it wasn't always like this. We launched this ad a couple of months ago, and originally it was sitting around about 30% hook rate, so pretty average. So what we did was we looked at the hook rates and the retention charts, and we realized that this ad had a low CPA. It was performing well. We just thought we could do a better job with the hook. So we bolted on one of our other hooks, and suddenly we started to see the CPA drop even more. And I want to show you the retention chart for this ad because it's pretty crazy. We have 1 in 3 people get into the 10-second mark, which is insane. But again, this is something that we had to iterate on. Originally, when we launched the ad, we saw a drop off around 8 seconds, which was when it cut from one creator to another. So we had to play around with the clips, and now, I mean, you can't see this because I've blurred it out, but we've switched the clips from one creator to another and turned it into a mashup, and now the retention is a lot stronger. I think that there are 2 things that a lot of great ads have. Number 1 is a direct call out, and number 2 is a unique visual. Because think about it, if someone serves you an ad with a funny or unique or weird visual that piques your curiosity, and then they pair that with a direct call out about a pain point that you know that you are facing, you are going to stop and watch that ad.